and I was wondering if I could buy you coffee.
I already have a coffee.
Right.
What's going on, guys? Shak-Clips here once again, and today we're gonna see some crazy clips of the worst dates I can find. Now, like always, guys, my favorite clip will be at the end, so make sure to stay tuned all the way till then to find it. But in this first one, guys, it is pretty insane. Basically, we have this guy, he's on a date with this girl until she starts showing him her body count. It was so massive, she had to keep track on her iPhone, and you can hear in her voice how worried she is of this man judging her. In my opinion, this guy needs to run away.
Do you think I'm a hoe? I don't care. Like,
I said no.
okay. We don't keep the name because they're from here.
This is crazy.
And some guy, I didn't know the name, so I said like car, red car. look, Boyd, bar, like on the street. Anyway.
And this next one, we have this woman over here, I guess super upset and sad because a guy is not willing to pay on the first date for her, or I guess willing to buy her some kind of drink. Modern day men are not willing to do that anymore because why are they gonna spend money on a woman who might literally just use them for a free meal and never speak to them again? We gotta really know you first before we're gonna start paying for you. I'm sorry.
How did your date go?
I'm done with men. I don't want to do this. I'm so done with men. They're disgusting. They're like,
She went on a date for 2 hours.
look at me.
One drink.
Look at me. Take me to dinner. Like,
Wine and dine.
you know what I'm saying? Like, don't try and get all this information out of me over one drink that you don't want to pay for. And I'm looking this great. And I don't know. I just can't with them. They just don't get it. I can't. I don't have time for them anymore.
Boys, do better on dates. Do better.
You know what? We should start giving reviews. We should start sending out, okay, so this is how you did, so that they get better. Because at the end of the day, they'd be doing bare minimum but wanting to be praised.
Period.
And this sexist woman is absolutely delusional and honestly brainwashed from social media because she is calling modern day men who work regular jobs, like necessary jobs to construction workers, garbage men, and I guess delivery drivers, and not calling them high valued. They apparently need to own some kind of Lamborghini and be some kind of entrepreneur. Like I said, this is where social media completely brainwashed her, and she clearly has no idea how society really works.
Some real careers, okay? Become an entrepreneur or something, all right? Own a Lamborghini or something. Like,
this video was ratioed, more comments, way more comments than likes. The idea that people post this kind of stuff because their other content isn't working is disturbing.
you driving around here in a Toyota and thinking that you're a high value man because you work for the post office. You're absolutely wrong. Stop it. You need to switch your career path.
Those construction workers, they built that club that you dancing in. The garbage men, sanitation, they picking up the trash from the club that you dancing in. And God forbid that club is burning down. Who you think is gonna come to save you? I'll wait. Or maybe they shouldn't come because they low value. I wouldn't be upset if these quote-unquote low-value firemen saw you in desperate need, walked up to you, got on his knees and whispered to you, call one of your high-valued Lamborghini owners to come save you.
And this next one, I've never seen more blatant disrespect in my life, especially in person. This woman decides to confess who she would rather smash in front of her boyfriend and doesn't even care about the consequences. While this guy is super scared and shy to share his own opinion because he's scared of what his girl might say. If your girl is willing to say all this kind of garbage and nonsense in front of you, imagine what she'll say about you with you not even there. She is definitely from the streets.
He gave you a guilt-free pass to sleep with anybody in the world. Would you use it?
Yes.
Go smash Drake.
He know who I'm smashing. Yeah, I'm gonna go smash Drake.
Why Drake?
Just because I think that he's sexy and I like his music. Yeah.
Nothing more, nothing less.
Nothing more, nothing less. He looks good and his music is fire. Like he's an idol. Like he's an idol.
I'm an idol too.
He's somebody worth smashing.
I'm an idol too.
Okay.
You are. You're my idol.
Music. All right, bet.
All right, yeah.
All right, we good then.
Yeah.
What if she gave you a guilt-free pass?
If I had a guilt-free pass, would I use it?
He's trying to act like he don't have somebody in mind, but I feel like he does.
If the guilt-free pass meant that I was about to get $1 million, I'd use it. But I'm not thirsty to go smash any other women.
All right.
Like she's thirsty to go smash Drake.
I'm not thirsty. He asked me a question and I answered it.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
She took your balls.
And this next one, I guess this guy has some kind of riz, but in my opinion, you probably should never do this.
The Rizzler strikes again.
Hey, excuse me. I don't normally do this. I just thought you were kind of cute, and I was wondering if I could buy you coffee.
I already have a coffee.
Right.
And this next one, I'm sorry, but this girl is gonna definitely have to lower her standards when it comes to height. She really can't be picky if she's trying to marry someone.
What's your preference? Do you have one?
Definitely taller than me, like by a lot. Taller than me is like crazy, but like 6'6" plus.
So athletes?
NBA player. Yeah.
And this next one, I guess this woman over here is sharing her opinion about men ordering dessert on a date, and she thinks it's pretty stupid and how it's a red flag. I won't even dive into that because we already know how stupid that can sound, but apparently a bunch of people are giving her a backlash on social media for this. And all I'm really gonna say is if you're gonna voice your opinion online, be prepared for what's gonna happen. People are allowed to say whatever they want to say as well, and you can't get upset by them, especially if you're going online about it.
I'm quoting this young lady because I have a thought about this, okay? So here's what this lady said. A guy ordering dessert on a date is a red flag for me. That's a female thing to do for real. She then said, it's a red flag for me. For me. And I'm thinking that she's saying the for me part is because people might have been coming for her about having that preference or maybe judging her or telling her it's ridiculous or whatever. I'm just assuming that part. Okay, she goes on to say, if a guy's on a date with a woman, the woman should be the only one ordering an appetizer and dessert. Men eat meals. Like, seriously? You can't just taste some of what I ordered? Now, listen, here's my thought. I don't ever come for people about whatever their preference is. You can have whatever preference you want. Nobody should come to nobody and tell nobody how they should feel about it.
And this next one, I guess this girl decided to ghost her date all because of what kind of car he drove. Once again, these women are super brainwashed by social media and the concept of, I guess, success. They will never give a man a chance without even knowing that this man might be successful in the future. They just want to wait at the finish line and not deal with the man to become successful and I guess pick their perfect person at the end while they literally bring nothing to the table except have high insane standard. If you're not willing to wait and grow with your man to be successful, you don't deserve him at the end of the finish line, in my opinion.
I told somebody to come pick me up before, but I looked out the window and it wasn't dead. So I let them sit outside my house and I'm like, I'm not coming out. I'm not here. You know, my bad.
What?
I mean, it's not that.
So how long was it the car? What made you just change your mind?
It was the car and what I seen through that window that wasn't adding up. And I'm like, I'm good. I'm not coming out the door.
So the car wasn't right?
It wasn't.
May I ask what type of car we talking about?
A Camry.
A Camry. Oh, what year was a Camry?
Shit, I don't know.
It wasn't the one you wanted.
To all you women that like to flake on dates.
Talk to him, sir.
I pray you get cheated on for the rest of your fucking life. I pray y'all hoes get cheated on for the rest of y'all fucking life. Because guess what? My first car was a Toyota Camry. And I would have been outside that motherfucker. But you didn't know that 10 years later, baby, you would have stayed with a nigga. You would have stayed down with the process. It's a whole Bentley outside. But you can't ride in it.
And this next one, I can't lie, I do appreciate this woman and her honesty. Basically, she's talking about how her man moved on and found a better woman. And she even admitted that this woman is totally better than her. You're definitely gonna be super self-aware to understand where you stand on the dating market. And this girl knows that she just doesn't stand a chance compared to this other girl.
You ever had a man move on from you? You can't even be mad at the girl that he left you. Cause I can't even lie, that's a good woman. She's a good woman, Savannah. Like, she's super thick, she's super cute, her body T. She looks like she can cook. I've never met the girl, but she looked like she can cook. And I feel like she has a lot more patience for you than I do. So I can't even talk. I can't talk about the girl at all. Honestly, in a different world, she's probably my best friend. So I don't have nothing to say. Like, people love to say, oh, you'll never find nobody better than me. You're never going to find anybody that ever compares to me. I don't say that. I don't say that. You'll never catch me saying you, depending on the category, baby, she might be whooping me. She might truly have me beat. Honestly, this could be a really good decision for you. Like, I'm not gonna call it an upgrade, but it's some things that I'm not gonna do for a man. It's some things that I'm just not gonna do. And if she's willing to do it, I think that you made a good choice, brother.
And this next one, this woman got destroyed by this double standard. Apparently, she thinks it's wrong for men to want this, but it's not wrong for women to want this. It doesn't make any sense.
If the girl in the relationship starts gaining weight and the guy finds himself unattracted to her, do you think it's okay for the guy to tell the girl, I'm becoming unattracted to you, I hope that you can fix it, or I want you to fix it?
So if a guy says, I think you're becoming unattractive because you're getting a little fat, I think that's like a total red flag.
Let me ask you another question. If your guy was to lose his job, is that okay?
No.
That's not okay.
And this section of these women make absolutely no sense. This woman really thinks that the reason a bunch of modern women are single, it's because there's not enough good men out there, which I completely disagree with. Females nowadays are super stuck on this idea on social media that this man has to be super successful and rich, and they have insane standards, thinking that someday they're gonna find this perfect man. But in reality, they just wait for something that never comes, and they just stay single.
I'm so goddamn tired of being the fifth wheel, or the third wheel.
This shouldn't be happening. Do you understand? This should not be happening. We should not have somebody crying in their car because they are tired of being the third and fifth wheel. And make no mistake, cry all you want to. Crying should happen. Crying should happen whenever the fuck you want to, wherever the fuck you want to, car, dry cleaners, where the fuck you want to cry, cry. What shouldn't be happening is awesome women should not be pushed to the brink of crying in their car because they are so fucking tired of being single. It should just be easier. It should just be easier for people to find each other. It should just be easier for women to find awesome men. Yes, I said it. She's sad and I'm angry. Now I'm angry because somebody made her cry. Sorry, the lack of somebody made her cry. Now I'm getting angry. She's great and she's built a whole life for herself and that is really attractive. There are a lot of us and we're not finding them. Why the fuck?
And this next news is easily one of the scariest things that can ever happen to a guy, and that's just getting catfished. If you're catfishing on social media and you know it, you're a horrible human being in my opinion. But that's it, guys. Much for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys want more content like this, please make sure you guys click the videos you guys see at the top of the screen. It does help my channel a lot, but I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.